Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Totally unprepared today. Busy again. This has just been a crazy season, and we're hoping that things calm down a bit. Anyway, today we're just going to talk a little bit about how to prepare for your office visit before you go into your healthcare provider's office. The first thing that I want you to do is to make sure that you know what your insurance coverage is. Now what they'll let you do is have a wellness visit, and at that wellness visit or your annual physical exam, they really want it to be based on wellness and preventative sources. Every time, I'm sorry, when somebody's name pops up, I'm off
Hi,
and
Amy.
running.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, girls.
There you go. That wellness visit is supposed to be about prevention, okay? And wellness visits, they're pretty stickler about that being a preventative visit. If we talk about anything outside of prevention or wellness, like if you bring up a problem that's a focused problem, we have to document on that. The minute that it's documented, your insurance company gets that charge, and it's fraudulent if we don't put that in. So anything we discuss at that visit has to be recorded at that visit, especially if we have a plan of care that goes along with it. Sadly, most of us know more about our car insurances than we do about our health care insurance. Isn't that right?
That is so true.
So get to know that. The good news to that is that you can go to your insurance carrier, your plan, you can go online, and you can see what it is that you're covered for, what your covered benefit is. If you can't find it, there's a customer service person that you can call. Karen could probably help us with that, right, Karen? Call and ask what you are covered for so that you don't have any surprises once you come into the office. As far as, you need to know about that. Talk to your healthcare representative or your insurance representative. The next thing I want you to do is to write down a list of your concerns. Make the top of your list or your first problem be the one that you're most concerned about. Because if you have a long list of things to talk about and you put your lesser problem there, we're going to waste time on that. And then it's come towards the end of your visit and we won't have enough time to really address what you want. Also remember though, if you have a long list of things that you want to talk about at a visit, request that you have more time. Okay, so tell the front office before, when you make your appointment time that you need an extended visit because you have multiple issues that you want to discuss. That way you'll have your provider's full attention, hopefully. Okay, Susie, what are some other things that we wanted to talk about?
So if you could bring in your medications, that would be great because we don't know what a little yellow pill is or a little blue pill is. So if you could bring all your medications, bring them in a bag, and we can go through your medication list every time you come in just to make sure what the cardiologist put you on, we have that in your chart. So it's updated and it's current.
Right.
We also like
the bottles.
The bottles.
Not just the pills.
Yes.
If you have a current list and it really and truly is current, perfect. Bring that in. Better yet, we'd really like you to bring in all of your medications. That way we can see if there's been a filling error or if there are any issues that we don't know about. We can look at those pills. We also like to know all the over-the-counter medications that you use, herbal remedies, vitamins, supplements. It's really important for us to know all of that information.
Blood pressure patients, if you have a machine at home, I love it when you come in with your machines, just so we can make sure our machine is matching up to your machine at home. And that way we can capture a problem if there's a problem with the machine.
Or with the blood pressure.
Or with the blood pressure, or the person taking the blood pressure. There could be an issue there too. If you're taking your sugar readings at home, bring those in. Joan likes to see what your sugars have been running at home, different points throughout the day. Bring those in as well.
Absolutely. The other thing that we wanted to talk about is now at the end of the visit. You've had a nice visit. Hopefully you have addressed your issues. You have a care plan or what you're going to do about it. Make sure that you have this open dialogue with your provider and that you understand what is supposed to happen, what you're supposed to do, and what the expectations are. And then afterwards have a follow-up visit scheduled so that we can make sure that your plan is working well, or if it's not working, that we can change your plan. Okay? But you do have to have that open dialogue. Make sure that I like my patients to get a copy of their record afterwards to make sure that I really understood and heard what they said and what was important to them. Now, we may have a difference of opinion of what they might think is important and what I might think is important, but I try to explain myself, and you should have that with any of your healthcare providers. Anything else, girls?
Make sure that you bring in your updated insurance cards and make sure to give it to the front office, because a lot of people think that, it's the same insurance, but sometimes the ID numbers change, and that helps us.
That's good.
And that really impacts your whole visit, because we look at what medications, for instance, we might want to order for you, and different insurances will allow certain things. So right from the get-go, that's a very good point. Very good point, Christy. Anything else that I didn't think about? Make sure that you're happy at the end of your visit.
Yes, and all your questions are answered, and if not, ask them. Just say, wait a minute, I'm not sure what you just said about the treatment plan.
Yeah.
Always ask.
Yeah, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. All right, just going to leave you with this little tidbit. Life is not about how fast you run or how high you climb, but how well you bounce back. That's the truth. Join us on Friday. I think it's going to be Chrissy and a surprise, and we'd love to see you all.
Yes, have a great night, everybody.
Stay
dry.
All right,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Night.